didn't do so well, so that's...
Thank God. The fuselage went into the salvage the hardware with dive gear or something.
Oh, good idea. He ain't getting these guns.
Okay, look, I gotta ask. Are you in with the federal government? An agent, Sanchez, was round here saying you and Mike the Cook site.
Fuck, I gotta do this, okay? But I'm using them, all right? They ain't using me. Let's make that clear.
Alright, there we go. Hopefully the laptop cools down. Let's mute that shit. Alright, don't crash. Don't be an idiot.
What are you doing?
Fuck! I literally just said don't crash. Don't be an idiot. The Lord hates me. That's what it is. Alright, come on. Come on. Load, motherfucker. You dead piece of shit. Where the fuck am I supposed to go now? I could just get, like... Well, let's do this the easy way. Fuck. Nigga, no. I don't want to talk to your ass. What I want is... Boom. Bring that ass here, boy.
Can I get a cab ASAP?
Of course. Driver should be with you soon.
Wonderful.
Do I even have the money for this? Nah. Alright, where the hell are you? Boom.
Where can I take you?
This is my jam right now.
Richard's Majestic.
Sure thing, man.
Fuck yeah, make that shit fast. I actually like that song. I wish I didn't fucking make it so fast, but whatever. Why is this taking so long to load right now? It's probably because I spent like 4 years trying to fucking... What the hell did I do? What the fuck? I didn't even do shit. I don't have the...
My spotters tell me you're back in Los Santos, Mr. Phillips. What excellent news.
Oh, don't mind me, Marty. I'm just here to kill some of your people.
What the fuck?
How you doing?
So every time I come to the city, I get the cops called on me? Bring that ass here. Let me get that car.
Out of the car, lady.
So I have two... What the fuck? I wish you guys would have told me this shit before.
Whoa!
This bullshit ass game. I literally hate everything about story mode. I can't win any of the fucking missions. It takes me like 12 tries.
Hey, stop by the hotel later.
Go away, go away, go away, go away. How do they even know I'm here? And there's only one way in and one way out. What the fuck? So how do I get out of the city? Fuck this shit. This shit isn't even shooting straight. Wait, how the fuck do I get out of here now? Dude, I hate this game so much. I hate everything about it. It's not like he just got shot in the dick, or he came, or both.
You fucking asshole!
Just get a fucking helicopter and fly away. Well, why are the cops after me is my question. Does he own the cops? This music doesn't. Like, I'd be cool if it was just henchmen after me. I'd fucking blow their heads off, but I got cops after me too. Just gonna drive the speed limit. Some shit like how the fuck do I? I forgot how to change characters too. I literally forgot everything about this damn game. Is it the touchpad? Nope. What the fuck? Oh wait, let me change my gun so I don't look like a creep. Let me go to a fist. Hey mommy, how you doing? Oh, why is he creeping up on?
Don't come near me.
Yo, booty flat anyway. Why your ankles and the back of your neck on the same level, bitch? I want to punch you in the face. How do you change characters again? That's not it. Is it this one? This one. Nope. Is it down? It is down. This nigga.
Hey, I'm going, man, before you take advantage.
There's a strip club here? I didn't know that. Let's go.
Hello, who this?
It's Amanda. Amanda DeSanta. We met at my house.
Oh, yeah. Shit, where you at?
Look, I know that you and my husband and Trevor Phillips are... I don't know what the fuck you're up to, but I can make a pretty good guess. There's some weird things going on. Is he okay?
I don't think okay is the right word. But he's alive. You should call him. We appreciate that.
No, I don't want to speak to him. I just wanted to know he wasn't dead somewhere. Thanks. Don't tell him I called.
All right. Hey, look, he ain't doing too good without his family.
Let's go to the D. To the D. We going to the D. What the hell? I have comments? Can you please subscribe to me? Typo. What's wrong? Answer. LOL. You sound clingy.
Now give me that. what the flying fuck?
Why were 2 men in a car listening to slow jams? I mean, I don't judge, but hey, whatever makes your pee-pee happy, sir. This is my jam back in the day when I was like 8. I used to sing this in school.
Man, only inches.
This is a damn movie theater one. I hated this piece of shit. Not bad.
I can't have you in here with a police escort.
Units reporting a reckless driver on
My ride, dog.
Suspect doing 60 miles per hour. A metallic red super lock 4-door.
Oh my god, I wouldn't drive
That's
right past the
dumb luck
fucking
right
police
there.
station.
You saw me!
Alright, we'll go to this guy then. Oh shit, what did I do? How do you zoom in again? L2, R2. I want to know what's behind the fucking waypoint. Alright, my eye itches like a lot. What the fuck?
Look out the way.
Oh, fucking shit. Really good at doing dumb shit in front of police stations. just see me though?
Suspect doing 70 miles per hour west of, Jacob Los Santos.
Woo, too close.
I really do hate this game. Everything you do, cops, 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 everywhere, fucking cops. Oh my god. It literally ruined my game playing experience. I'm just gonna blow myself up. This fucking game sucks. This is why I like Call of Duty, where I can just fucking blow people's heads off and sit there. Shit, that was a nice car. I like that car. That's right, little bitch. Gay ass music. See, and look, now I'm closer to where I have to be. Get the fuck out of my way. Got a phone to ring, bitch. Or phone to answer.
It's me, dog. Where we at?
We're at Enzo Benelli, mafia guy turned real estate developer. He's bullied his way onto half the building contracts in Los Santos. Extortion, murder, labor racketeering, you name it. There's not a construction worker in town earning a livable wage right now, and Gold Coast Development is about to go under.
I really don't care about
And let
your
me
story.
guess, you got a personal interest in Gold Coast, right?
Anyone think you'd done this before? According to Benelli's cell phone, he's at the construction site downtown.
It's done.
One small problem. My source squealed. Benelli's expecting a hit. Watch yourself and go.
Go to the construction site.
You hit my fucking car!
There's a fucking price on me, and you're telling me to calm down? I'm going to stay near the chopper. You dumb fucks do your job.
Shit! Every time! Shit! Hey!
Oh, well, fuck
Oh.
this.
Hey! Insane!
I don't believe it.
What the?
What the fuck is this?
What are you doing? You ain't allowed in here! Back off, ass! Oh my god!
Any more you bitches want to get in my way?
Fuck, I should have just...
Asshole! Take him out! He's got a gun!
I always fucking die. I'm just gonna go in there with a fucking car and drive my way through the fucking thing. What's the point of being sneaky? Stupid.
Hey, look out for fools like me. Man, screw this.
Back!
Any more you bitches want to get in my way?
You shouldn't have come here, asshole! Drop the fucking weapon!
How is that nigga just standing there? Did they steal the voice from fucking McLovin? They totally did.
What's my name, bitch? Oh, I will. Oh! You a bitch!
I don't want to be here!
Where's my fucking rocket launcher at?
Drop the firearm, now!
Alright. Yep, we're just gonna skip this mission as well. I don't need no fucking trophies. Wait, where the hell is he? There's literally like no way to win this. Goodbye. This is only the second mission I skipped tonight.
Any more you bitches want to get in my way? He's here! Get that pump! Where's Enzo? Do not move! You hear me? This is a joke.
We need backup!
Where the fuck is he? I'll blaze all you fools if I have to.
Right, left, X, triangle. Fuck. Well, that sucks. So am I not broadcasting anymore? Circle, L1, triangle, R2, X, square, circle, right, square, L1, L1, L1.
Enzo's gonna have so much balls for this!
There he is! Drop!
You know who you're messing with! Who the fuck is covering me? Oh shit, there he is! We got him trapped! Shoot that son of a bitch! Fall back, everyone! Fall back! How is he not dead yet? shot, shoot down.
Well, how was I supposed to fucking get him then? Stupid.
Oh shit, there he is! Stay on end zone! How is he not dead yet?
Work for that, homie.
No! Why wasn't I streaming that? Wait, was it?
Oh shit, there he is! We got him trapped! Shoot that Hope you can fly, motherfucker! It's a long way down!
Hey, work for that, homie.
What the hell is with... How do you even use the parachute? Does it automatically come up after you jump?
Screw this!
Shout out to the rainbow freaking... Should I just land on the highway and steal some cars? That would be best. Hello. I want this car. I definitely... What?
It's taken care of, but man, that shit went south.
I know. We better let this simmer now. Way too much heat. Very nice work, Franklin.
I got no money for... Oh, yes, I did.
Oh yeah, we're all gonna die! Ah, you getting robbed, chill. Fuck you, cabrón!
Dang.
Tear you apart like a puta!
Now I have to beat the crap out of you.
We're going to hell! What the hell? Ah!
I would like to go to Duddy. What?
Hey, let's go, fool!
Please explain to me why there's two black guys in car together, listening to Mexican music.
That bastard just took my money! Please, you have to do something. I need that money.
You got away, ma'am.
Shit!
Alright, you got away.
Damn, lost him.
I used to think GTA 5 was so cool.
Look out, man.
Yes, this is him. I mean, he. Oh, God! It's freaking crazy.
That's a freaking security guard, dude. What the hell?
Move your ass! Total dead.
Oops. R1, circle, R2, right, left, right, left.
Tomorrow is your day. We do whatever you want, honey.
Hiya.
So how do I get to him? Do I have to climb over? Or do I just break it down and go in anyway? Do I go to this door? Oh, so ghetto.
Call me this weekend. Hello.
You have a
what's
point to
up?
make?
I'm a winner, flatten you.
Ready when you are.
Please pardon me.
Impossible! Over there! You fucking idiot! Fuck!
Suspect doing 50 miles per hour
Get on the floor! Shit! What?
shit.
Just what I need, police.
Suspect has crashed.
Roger.
Boom, boom,
Suspect westbound
boom,
in a
boom. Right, left,
light
right,
brown
left, right,
sports
left.
utility vehicle.
What the hell?
I need more ammo. Drop the weapon. Ready, guys? Good to go. Shoot, hijo de puta.
Don't shoot. I'm a good guy, I promise.
Oh, well, fuck it.
505 to Richard's Majestic Studio.
Dios mío.
Suspect walking in a light brown Jersey Pocono.
Wait. Boom, 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 boom.
Come on, man.
We started at 1179. Same path.
Roger that.
We gonna do this? Ready. Let's get it done!
Del Perro Shopping Promenade.
Cover me now! Hey, I ain't got time for this crap! You're looking good.
Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Hey, man, what's up? Hi.
Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, shit! Come to a stop immediately! Hello there. Hey, what's going on, brother? Shit, that was close. Hey, boom! That's not cool. Oh, me? Oh, no.
Yep, not from here. My bad.
Hey, man. Hey, Molly. I'm outside the studio.
All right. Go over the wall and find the car on the lot.
And then what?
Only the principal actors and stunt people are authorized to go near it. So, you could get in wardrobe and play the part or try something else.
All right.
When you're out of there and clear of studio security, call me.
Can you change clothes? Like a hooker.
Hey, sugar.
Oh, hello.
I'ma pray for you, baby.
Oh, hold on. That was hurtful.
What in the world?
Fruit salad has pineapple in it. I don't know how many times I have to tell you I'm allergic. Do you understand? Do you understand? Now listen to me. Just get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of looking at your face, Tina.
You know how much...
You need to get on set.
Where the hell is Brandon? Jesus! Are you gonna find him? Someone's gotta find him! At least get him a mask, or makeup, or something. I thought I had final approval on all stunt performers. Stop it, you idiot!
Car, sir. Get out of
It's
the car.
yours didn't sign up for this guy. Get him out!
You hit!
Get out of the car.
Oh my god! This is an abduction! Pull over, creepo!
Get off the wheel! I need to get the fuck out of here!
Studio security are shutting your ass down, wacko!
Oh, fuck! We're gonna lose these guys!
Is this an abduction?
Nah, you cool?
No, I'm not cool. Not at all.
I mean, chill out. I'm just interested in...
You dick!
I'm just interested in the whip. This button says fight?
What do you mean, the whip? I could buy this car with what I make in a morning.
I think you underestimating the value of this automobile, or overestimating your own talent.
I think you're underestimating what I get paid.
You get paid a couple million for a morning's work?
Shit, I should sack my agent.
Yeah, shit.
Stockholm Syndrome won't work on me, fuckball!
Look, I respect you as an artist and a human being, but I got other priorities.
Pull the fuck over! I've been abducted by a crazed fan!
Girl, please. I like some of your work, but don't get ahead of yourself.
What's wrong with you? Didn't your parents love you when you were a child?
My dad disappeared. My mom was a crackhead. But that ain't what this about. Oh, see you later.
My parents loved me so much they put me in a Little Lacy surprise campaign when I was 3.
Good for you. I didn't work till I was 10.
You are still going to get the electric chair.
This is more lethal injection, gas chamber kind of state. But thank you. Damn, what's this button do?
If you have the car, bring it to Hayes Auto in South LS. Mr. Weston is marathon training, but he can change his route and meet you there.
Yeah, okay. Because I got the car and it was messy.
That's fine with us, but your associate, Michael DeSanta, has done some work at the studio and he might not be so happy.
Yeah, whatever.
What kind of shape is the car in? Well, whatever. We plan on refitting the guns to take live ammunition. The traffic spike and ejector seat need replacing too.
Both of those is going to need replacing, all right?
Good. One more thing. Mr. Weston's security detail are concerned about a suspicious figure near the garage. Let us know if you see something.
There's a car right here!
You're developing quite the rep there, Slick. Insurance companies hate these kinds of claims. They don't like cats with the inside edge, shorten them either. So how do movie people? You know what the irony is? I'm a major shareholder. Ha! Practically.
Ooh, shit! Look at this motherfucker. You doing it big, my nigga, on the set.
Lamar, what the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, chirped your boy Trevor. It's fucked up when you gotta get your GPS location on your homeboys through a motherfucking speed freak.
True that. Devin Weston, master of the 2-hour female orgasm. What it is, Holmes?
Lamar Davies.
He was just leaving.
Hey, not on my account. You looking for gainful employment, homie?
Hell yeah, I'm always trying to get some motherfucking paper.
Just the type of guy I like to work with. Predictable. Hey, we could bring your boy here in on the last part of the shipment.
Oh, yeah, nigga, that's exactly what you could do. That's exactly
Hell
what you
yeah.
do right
Man,
there,
look, man.
Exactly.
If you want him in, then you get him to boost the rest of the shit you got.
Oh.
Give me my money and I can go on with my motherfucking life.
Oh, no, am I sensing tension here, Slick? He's the spirit, but you're the brains. Am I wrong? I can see it. Look, I need you on point when we move this stuff out of town.
Yeah, whatever, man. Call me when it's done. And after this, make sure we got our motherfucking check, all right?
Ciao, baby.
It is what it is.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, come here. I'm gonna put you in touch with my legal counsel.
Hey, don't touch me, homie. I don't get down like that.
Yeah, let me tell you how the world works, Slim.
Some days, I feel like I'm living in paradise, you know what I'm saying?
Who is this being all thick? Hey, how you doing, girl? Don't ignore me. See, black girls. Even in the game, black girls are the same.
What you walking into me for?
Come here. Bring that ass here, girl. I don't even have my rocket launcher.
Yes.
Blow that ass away. Wink, wink.
Well, my man sure loves a bustieri.
You see how I'm walking?
Hey, don't
Now
make
it's
me
your
commit a
turn to be
187,
walking.
home.
Yitch.
Brother, release my chariot. I'm tough, pig.
Should I slow down for him? Guess not.
What's up, man? Gas, money? Is it crack?
That means personal vehicle, right? Zoom in. I have 2 vehicles. The BJXL and the Granger. Fuck it. It wouldn't let me press it back. That's an ugly ass car. No wonder they asked me if it. I want a different vehicle. What the hell are these ugly ass cars? When did I get these taken from me? Oh, I'm exhausted as fuck. I just have to edit videos too. You know, if anyone's out there listening to me, I should really check on my comments. But you know, I probably don't have any, so we'll just leave it at that. What is this big space? Oh, there's a weed stash here, guys. Where am I at? Not far. Nah.
Hey, my car!
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get chased by the cops. That sunset. Beautiful. Oh, I wish I would have known that was there. How the fuck do I get down there? Okay, I see no vehicles. Fuck, how do I get back up here? Boom, got him. What kind of music am I listening to? I want to get out of this car and just shoot my damn self. A homeless person has been sleeping here. I have been sleeping here. So now I have to find a fucking car in the dark. Sounds fun. This circle is way too big. It's like you can't even if you wanted to like search it with a fucking car, you couldn't because there's just too much shit in the way. I just feel like something's down here just because of all the goldy lights. Oh, nothing because, you know. Oh, that's not it. Seriously?
Fucking stoner.
Well then.
Whoa, who changed my ringtone?
Hey, look, man, that car in La Puerta is a fucking hoopty. The engine is fucking shot, man. I'm gonna grab a stash and get the fuck out of here.
No, it could be a trap, and I need that car. The movement depends on it. You'll have to push it or something.
Are you out of your damn mind?
Hey, do it for your state. Do it for freedom. Do it for nature. Ignite the fight.
You been igniting the fight too motherfucking much, dawg. Man, I ain't pushing shit. Man, that high-ass motherfucker.
Asking a stoner for advice is the worst thing you could do in your entire life. They never have a clue what's going on. I have realized that if you don't come at this thing straight, it fucks your whole life up. And I know nothing about driving and parallel parking. Therefore, I'm definitely gonna fuck this up. Oh shit, what were the directions to lower this thing? Oops. The second I leave, I'm gonna get chased by the cops. Oh, last time this would happen. It's pretty annoying. Fucking listen to God. Okay. Yeah. I got that on it. Those suckers, I want them. In real life and fake life.
Man, you hit me! You motherfucker!
What you mean, bro? I used to rock cassettes back in the day, hardcore. Alright, I'm sick of you blaming on someone. We good? Jesus.
Mom, I've said all there is to say.
What? Man, get your ass down here. I'm outside with this junker you made me drag across town.
Look, just leave it there. I can't come out now. The satellites. They're scanning our brains and tracking our heartbeats through the internet. Go now while you still can.
Man, I'm wasting my fucking time.
No, you're a hero, a green warrior. We're changing lives.
Look out the way!
Fuck, that's right.
You open your damn eyes. Damn, 5-0. Yeah, only an inch.
How do you dive? How do you dive down? This is why I hate this game.
what's going on.
Don't ask how I got this number. We met a while ago, I think. Or we should have done. There's a new property on Maze Bank foreclosures I'm pretty sure you're gonna find interesting. 87% sure, according to our current algorithms. It's an underground bunker, manufacturing facility, and money-making opportunity. Take a look on the site.
Holy fucking shit.
You guys fucking suck. Dude, green, please win. Nope, you already lost. Yep, already lost. You piece of shit. Fuck this guy. What? There's more rounds? I don't want to play this shit anymore. I just want to be a good sport and not quit the game. You orange bastard. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. You have got to be kidding me. How? We both flew off at the... cheating. You must be white, Maximus. They're giving you points because you're white. That's what it is. What? Ah, stupid. You win this round. Dude, fucking stupid that you can only keep one thing. Every time. Motherfucker.
Like 40 seconds. I didn't even keep track of the time. I was too mesmerized by your tower. What? Clean it up.
I don't want to.
Clean it up right now.
I don't want to.
Right now, you better clean up Eminem.
I'm running away.
Okay, we got one more challenge, babe. Alright, the last one is most rubber bands stretched over your face in 1 minute. And it is 82 rubber bands stretched over your face.
No, babe, your head will explode.
Okay, good.
No.
Is this not okay?
No, it's dangerous. It'll crush your head.
Oh, I think that's true.
Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, we're not doing this. No, babe.
I'm
babe.
cute. Look, I'm going to Coachella.
No.
Yes!
No.
Take me to Coachella.
Oh, time's a wasting, babe.
Okay, so I guess this one will explode your brain, so we're not gonna do it?
It's dangerous.
It's
I can't let her do it. It's dangerous.
Okay. Can I do it on your head?
No.
Your head is really big, so it would be extra tight on it, and it would explode after you put one rubber band on it, so I guess... No! No, no, no! You want
No, stop.
But anyway, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Comment below and let us know what other challenges we should do. And subscribe to join the Wolf Pack. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. outside, but I'm doing it inside now for YouTubes. Put my life at risk, guys. We're gonna heat this knife up. Oh wait, I forgot my protection. Don't try this at home. I shouldn't have touched it. It's turning a crispy gold brown. We're almost there. It's just because I have one torch. It's more powerful, but it's gonna take a while to get it to 1,000 degrees. Let's try out a banana. Something simple and easy. Woo-hoo-hoo! Just cut through it. Who wants roasted bananas? Slice it through. Smells so good right now. Should heat up my knife before cutting anything. Finish him. Let's cut it in half. And we have some perfectly good mayo. I think I'm not strong enough. There's mostly guys doing these and I'm just scrawny. And I think that's good enough. It cut a lot of it. It cut the lid. I didn't think it would go through the lid. Cut some candy canes. Ooh, cuts like butter. Let's cut the whole thing. Right now, or is it just me? We're gonna do a bottle of water next. I don't want to do the rest of it because the water is just gonna... Oh no! In half. This is perfect. It's the soap's turn to die. Some hard soap. Ooh, that smells so good. not cut like butter. And the grand finale! We have this lovely, huge thing of bubble wrap. Now we're gonna slice this. I don't know how, but oh my god. What? Look how smooth it cuts. Hold on, how many?
Exactly.
Just cut this in half. Oh no, I ruined it. Oh! Well, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and the face, and I will do more of these. Comment below and let me know what you guys want to see me cut next. And subscribe, join the Wolf Pack. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. What's up, guys? Today we are doing the 1,000 degree hot knife, and I already heated up my knife a little bit. We're gonna heat it up a little more. Today we're gonna be slicing some balls. As you can see, I have a basketball, a regular ball, a bath bomb, and I have a couple of other things like paint and lotion that we are going to slice. We're gonna heat up our knife a little more until it turns red. Alright, we're ready. That just cut real quick. Damn, nothing special wanted to happen to this. Except smell good. I wish you guys could smell it because it smells really good. It smells like lavender. Oh, what is that? There's a hidden note inside it. It says boom boom. Was that supposed to go boom? I'm gonna save this for my bath later. Alright, next up, we're gonna be destroying this basketball. Poor basketball. Will it cut? Damn, it's not cutting. I think we have to heat it up some more. It turned red and everything, so I'm gonna just try to heat this up some more. Oh, shit! Is there a surprise for me inside? Ooh, that smells really bad. Oh. Oh, it smells like burnt rubber. Ew. Did you know basketballs are black inside? Oh, it smells so bad. Ew, ew. Ew, I can't take the smell. Next up, we are cutting a ball. It's just a regular ball. It's much thinner than the basketballs. Whoa. It's just... Oh. I couldn't take it. Couldn't take the heat. Don't be a ball. It's got a little spout where you blow on the inside. Cuts like butter. Now we got a rubber band ball that I made. I worked so hard on this, and now we're gonna cut it in half. Hopefully the rubber bands don't go flying. Whoa. Or they will. Oh. Oh no. And these kinda just all broke off. The thing is, it's not gonna really easily cut through paper. Bonus cuts. Pain. And you heat it up a little more. see all of them. I wanted to buy all of them, but I'm gluten-free and I can't eat all of them. So I just got the ones that I could eat. And me and my sister are going to do the ice cream challenge. Like we got a butter pecan, we got everything but the collision of chocolate and vanilla ice cream mixed with peanut butter cups, fudge-covered toffee pieces, white chocolatey chunks, and fudge-covered almonds. So we're just gonna get right into this and get started. Do you want to feed me first, or I feed you? Give me your spoon because you already put your mouth all over it. And don't put your mouth all over this one because this one is gonna go into my mouth. And this spoon is gonna go into your mouth. She put this all over her nose and her mouth. And there's like, there's what is that called? AIDS? No, there's stuff on it. There's saliva, residue that I don't want in my mouth. Okay, close your eyes. I'm gonna pick one right now. I'm gonna show you guys what it is. Don't look. This is all melted. I'll give you a good piece. That's fish food. You got it right! How did you know? Because the little fishies in it. The caramel.
Here for the magic touch?
Yeah, but I specifically told you I didn't want. You just told me. You literally just told me. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. My turn. I'm excited. I want ice cream. I haven't eaten. I've barely eaten anything all day. Are your eyes closed? Yes. I am not looking. No, I'm not. What are you saying? Here comes Thomas the train. Don't miss my mouth. Where is it? I'm outside. What is it? I don't like this. I don't like it either. So I gave it to you. Stop giving me it. Oh, this is the sliced almonds. No. What? New York Super Fudge Chunk. New York Super Fudge Chunk. I didn't even know the flavors. Oh, maybe we should have studied. Yeah, I know, I should have. Open more. Open. Okay, there you go. This is the caramel sutra core. How do you know these? Did you study them when I wasn't here? I just looked. I don't know any of them. Okay, let me memorize. No. Let me memorize everything because you're gonna give me one of these hard ones right now, and I'm gonna be ready for it. Okay, I'm ready for it. Open up the choo-choo train. Oh, that's vanilla. Vanilla bean, specifically. There you go. Yeah. Yay, I get a point. I want a round of applause. Okay. Should I give you a hard one or should I give you an easy one? Give me whatever you think I deserve, man. That's not fair. Oh my god, this actually looks really good. There's a big chunk of a hunk in here. I'm gonna have some. Open your mouth. Open. You'll never guess this one. What does it taste like? This is the toffee one? No. Oh shit, you got it wrong. It's everything but the collision of chocolate, vanilla, ice creams mixed with peanut butter cups, fudge covered toffee pieces, white chocolate chunks, and fudge covered almonds. But you failed. Give me one you think I deserve. This is kind of weird. What's wrong with you? Wait. I don't know what this is. This is Cherry Garcia. No, what the fuck? What? This is the toasted bread. Ew. Okay, now I got the sesame taste. Because sesame, the aftertaste takes a while to get. You know? It doesn't come right away. You know, I thought you were gonna give me the Cherry Garcia. Oh, good. I'll give you one you deserve, champ. One you've been waiting for. Open up. I already know what it is. Open the choo-choo. What is it? It's makeup. You motherfucker. I can smell it. But it's not fair because he used to work with ice cream. There used to be like lots of ice creams at her work. Feed me. Stop. Cherry Garcia. I was saving that one for me. This is the only Ben & Jerry's I've really ever had. up a little bit. No, you did something to this one. You did something to this one. This is a shit. What? It's just the coffee. It's the coffee, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my god, that actually tastes like you did something to it. Like you shit on it or something. That is not good. Oh, howdy dee. It is not good. Try it. Yeah, maybe I would learn to appreciate it a little more if I had a couple more. No, it's not that bad with the second one, but it legit tastes like a fart. And I don't like farts. There's only one more we haven't done. Now it's dripping. It's dripping. It's dripping. You're not gonna guess this one. It's a sesame, isn't it? Get out. Get out of this house. Leave this house right now. I'm pretty sure you won. What does winner get? What does winner want? Don't give me that look. Happiness. Okay. Jeez. We didn't try this one actually. Which one is this? Butter pecan. I'm gonna try it myself. I don't know what that is. That's butter pecan. Oh my god. We're gonna go Netflix and chill. Oh, there's a lot of pistachios in this. And we're just gonna eat these. Look into the camera. Make them feel awkward. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and the face and subscribe to join the Wolfpack. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. What's up, guys? Today I'm here with my sister. And today we are doing a Twister challenge. But I don't know what makes it a challenge, so it might not be a challenge. It might just be playing Twister. What makes it a challenge? How bad you are. Everyday life is a challenge for us, so. Okay, loser is gonna eat dog food. I'm not losing, so. Okay, a doggy treat. Maybe a doggy treat will be okay. Yeah, I'm down to try a doggy treat. Okay, so we're gonna get started right now. So do you wanna spin first or am I gonna spin? Alright, first spin. Right hand, red. Do we both have to do it, or? Yeah. Okay, left, right. I'm gonna go this way too. Left hand, green. How are we gonna spin? Spin with our feet. Right hand. My right hand. Okay, there. You spin now. Left hand, yellow. It'll get real challenging. multiple people, that's how. Yeah. She was getting tangled up in each other. Okay, I can't put my left foot. Oh my god, it's still in, you gotta play with it in the air.
Sup, you beautiful bastards? Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Show, and let's just jump into it. And the first thing we're going to talk about today, one of the most requested stories of the day, a YouTuber made big mainstream news, and that was Jake Paul. Jake Paul, arguably one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform right now. Daily videos that on average get 6 million plus views, 8.5 million subscribers, almost 2 million of those came from the past 30 days. And he's in the news today because there may soon be a lawsuit against him. And reportedly the reason for that is Jake Paul's neighbors are fed up with the disturbances his being there has caused. Reportedly, the community will gather with local authorities to talk about this whole situation, and there the neighbors will decide whether or not they will file a public nuisance class action lawsuit against Paul and the homeowner. Some saying part of the problem comes from Paul being fairly open about where he lives, this causing large crowds of screaming girls to just swarm this neighborhood, while others have a bigger problem of what Jake Paul himself does, that including him tearing up and down the street on his bike, or moments like this one where they decide to throw a bunch of furniture in the pool and then set it on fire. The thing that stood out to me the most about this story was when KTLA News showed up outside of his house, Jake Paul came out, decided to climb up on the news van for some reason, then he comes down, and then this interview happens.
A lot of the neighbors are complaining. They're very upset.
No, why?
They say that you've created a living hell out here, that it's like a circus.
Yeah, it is.
All the fans.
I mean, but people like going to circuses, right? There's nothing we can do, though. The Jake Paulers are the strongest army out there, Dab.
I have one question for you. Yeah?
What are those?
Just a reminder, that is the biggest guy on YouTube right now. Just take that in. After all this happened, Jake Paul tweeted part of that video with the caption, "I'm dead, at neighbors you won't do it." And we're talking about this today because anytime a YouTuber makes mainstream news, they are seen as a representative for all of us. And I'm a little bit torn. There's part of me that sees Jake Paul and the guys like him that are coming up, and I go, oh, Jesus. Young, arrogant, rich guys with unchecked egos. But then there's the other side of my brain that says, as of right now, there's no reason for them to do anything different. The reason he says, neighbors you won't do it, is because even if they do, what's it gonna do? It's just going to give him more content. Maybe he goes to and films the meeting. Maybe he has to film going to court. They maybe film getting kicked out of their house. Then they get a new house and they do a house tour. In the past 30 days, his channel, not even including the other channels that he's helping grow, just his main channel got 500 million views. That means even if he had just a $2 CPM, he is making minimum $1 million a month. And if he's rocking at least those $10 CPM some of the more brand-friendly channels get, he's getting maybe $5 million a month. Obviously, that's a huge range. That's speculation. It could be less, it could be more. But what we've seen from the past few months is that there's no such thing as bad press for him. Whether intentional or accidental, this is a perfect example of outrage marketing. When people talk about what he's doing being dangerous, stupid, arrogant, blah, 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 it just results in more people hearing about it. And even if only 1 out of every 10 people that find out about it this way subscribe, that's an increase. And I say this while being fully aware that by even covering this story on my show, I help feed the beast, but I don't have a grudge against Jake Paul. His success doesn't take away from mine. He is not representative of the greater of YouTube, and if you think he is, you don't understand the community. That said, I would hate to live in his neighborhood because I imagine having an asshole factory in your neighborhood lowers property value. But ultimately for me, when I look at Jake Paul, I just see a fantastic test case for outrage marketing. And on YouTube, the only people that have done it remotely as well were the fake pranksters. But a question I want to pass off to you is, what do you think here? You love him, you hate him, you care, you don't care? I want to know what you think. But from that, I want to share some stuff I love today. And today in Awesome, brought to you by SeatGeek. SeatGeek, of course, a fantastic ticket app that takes the confusion out of buying tickets. They put all the tickets in one place and then give a 0 to 100 score to let you know if you're getting a good deal. I've got the app on my phone, and it is the easiest way to buy tickets to concerts, games, whatever. If you make the smart move, like many from the nation already have, you download the app, use coupon code PHIL for $20 off your first purchase. And the first bit of awesome is actually a congratulations to the channel Binging with Babish. It has passed 1 million subscribers. In the past 3 months, it's become one of my favorite just random cooking cooking channels. It's hosted by Oliver Babish. He puts out a video a week. It is fantastic, and I highly recommend it. And then I had to share the trailer for the movie The Disaster Artist. It's a new Seth Rogen, James Franco movie where James Franco plays Tommy Wiseau. If you don't know who Tommy Wiseau is, Google the movie The Room. I just can't wait to see what this whole movie looks like. Then with the Dude Perfect guys putting out a card-throwing trick shot video, and the Screen Junkies guys putting out an honest trailer for Memento, which, by the way, I am horrified at the number of people I meet that have not watched the movie Memento. If you haven't yet, fix that. And if you want to see the full versions of everything I just shared, the secret link of the day, anything at all, links as always are in the description down below. And then I want to talk about a horrifying story and trend coming out of the UK. That trend we're talking about today is acid attacks. Now, in the past, I've heard stories about acid attacks, but it seemed more like an outlier rather than an increasing standard. But it's such a problem that the UK Parliament is talking about how to handle this. This last week, we had food delivery drivers staging a protest over a recent acid attack. Those attacks happened last Thursday. 5 people were attacked by 2 men on mopeds. And the 2 suspects who were arrested were a 15 and 16-year-old who were using acid as their weapon for robberies. And it's just becoming more and more of an issue. In 2014, there were 166 acid attacks. In 2015, you had 261 attacks. And in 2016, we saw that jump to 454 acid attacks. So the question becomes, why are we seeing this increase? Well, you have some arguing that it's just becoming more popular, that it's for a more personal attack. You want to disfigure someone for life, that's why you have people using this. There are those cases, but there are those that are arguing that it's a much more complicated problem. First thing that comes up is access and cost to weapons. The UK has very strict gun laws, and even if you purchased a gun illegally, it would cost a lot of money. Where with acid, you could buy chemicals to make your weapon for about £1. And that incredibly cheap weapon you've just created would be very hard to trace back to you. Also, there is currently a legal benefit for people that use acid instead of other weapons. If you attack someone with a knife or another weapon, you could be charged with attempted murder. But in the UK, as of right now, acid attacks are viewed as grievous bodily harm and not attempted murder. And so that's why right now we have several British MPs pushing for change. Some, like Home Secretary Amber Rudd, arguing acid attackers must share their victims' life sentences, calling for much harsher sentencing for these acid attacks. Some MPs arguing that products with acidic substances need to have arguing to put age restrictions on those products. Some MPs suggesting that acid be put on a controlled substance list, so just carrying acid would be an offense, much like if you were carrying another weapon. And ultimately, my stance on this is I 100% agree that the punishment should be far worse than it currently is. If you've ever seen the pictures of victims of acid attacks, you know that the perpetrators of those crimes have taken away any sense of a normal life from their victims. These monsters who use acid as their weapon of choice are doling out a life sentence to their victims, and they should share it as well. Also, to the recommendation of having acid on you being an offense, yes, but to the idea of putting age restrictions on buying things like drain cleaner, I personally don't think that part will have a meaningful impact. If people want these substances, they will get them. So I think that's why the laws around the punishment need to be updated. And then let's talk about the American healthcare system. And the reason we're talking about that today is it looks like the Republican healthcare bill is dead. Late Monday night, Republican Mike Lee from Utah and Republican Jerry Moran of Kansas joined Rand Paul and Susan Collins against the repeal and replace of Obamacare. And as far as their reasoning, we have Moran saying it fails to repeal the Affordable Care Act or address healthcare's rising costs. There are serious problems with Obamacare, and my goal remains what it has been for a long time, to repeal and replace it. And we had Mike Lee saying, in addition to not repealing all of the Obamacare taxes, it doesn't go far enough in lowering premiums for middle-class families, nor does it create enough free space from the most costly Obamacare regulations. And this resulted in Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell announcing defeat, stating, regretfully, it is now apparent that the effort to repeal and immediately replace the failure of Obamacare will not be successful. But it appeared that Mitch and a good number of Republicans, including Donald Trump, had a backup plan. Donald Trump tweeting, Republicans should just repeal failing Obamacare now and work on a new healthcare plan that will start from a clean slate. Dems will join in. And then we had Mitch on the Senate floor saying this.
We will now try a different way to bring the American people relief from Obamacare. I think we owe them at least that much. In the coming days, the Senate will take up and vote on a repeal of Obamacare combined with a stable 2-year transition period as we work toward patient-centered healthcare.
So they're going to try and push through a repeal and give themselves enough time to come up with the replacement. So that's a new plan, not a repeal and a replace, a repeal, then we got 2 years, and then hopefully by then we have a replace. I imagine the idea being, well, if we do repeal it, the Democrats will have to work with us, because if they don't, and 2 years passes and a lot of people's lives are in jeopardy, people are going to blame the Democrats. But it should be noted that as of right now, this kind of looks like a Hail Mary. It doesn't look like it's actually going to go through. The first reason experts have pointed out is this is not a full repeal. Because of budget rules, it leaves in place some regulations, large portions of Obamacare, and so for a fully realized repeal, you would need 60 votes, which they're not going to get in the the Senate. And that's also a note that President Trump complained about on Twitter, tweeting, with only a very small majority, the Republicans in the House and Senate need more victories next year since Dems totally obstruct. No votes. Adding, the Senate must go to a 51-vote majority instead of current 60 votes. Even parts of full repeal need 60. 8 Dems control Senate. Crazy. And here Donald Trump is correct, but also not looking at the full picture. He is correct that Democrats don't look like they're going to be working with Republicans anytime soon. In my eyes, as of right now, yes, the Democrats are obstructionists right now, much like the Republicans were for the past few years. But there are also Republicans speaking out saying they do not support just a repeal. We had the Republican Senator of West Virginia, Shelley Moore Capito, saying, my position on this issue is driven by its impact on West Virginians. With that in mind, I cannot vote to repeal Obamacare without a replacement plan that addresses my concerns and the needs of West Virginians. Adding, we can't just hope that we will pass a replacement within the next 2 years. Repealing without a replacement would create great uncertainty for individuals who rely on the Affordable Care Act and cause further turmoil in the insurance markets. He also had Republican Senator Lisa Murkowski of Alaska saying, the Senate should take a step back and engage in a bipartisan process to address the failures of the ACA and stabilize the individual markets. I cannot vote to proceed to repeal the ACA without reform that allows people the choice they want, the affordability they need, and the quality of care they deserve. And finally, we had the Republican Senator of Maine, Susan Collins, saying, the bill would impose fundamental sweeping changes in the Medicaid program, and those include very deep cuts. That would affect some of the most vulnerable in our society, including disabled children.
This orange team is fucking garbage.
Voted against this same proposal in 2015. And so just like that, with 3 Republican senators saying no, not only does it look like the Republicans aren't going to get the 60-vote full repeal, unless everyone else is on board and one of these 3 senators just does a complete 180, it doesn't look like Republicans can even push through the 50-vote filibuster-proof version. So this is huge news for the United States, and it's also going to be very interesting to see how this does affect the 2018 election. Will moments like this one push people in the 2018 elections to vote for more Republicans or vote for more Democrats? At that time, for Republican candidates, will it look better for them to look like they're arm in arm with Donald Trump? Will it help them gain the seats to get a 60 majority? Or will it be more damaging and we'll see a swing back to the left? This will be very interesting to see how this plays out. But with this story, I do want to pass the question off to you. What is your takeaway from this? Let me know if you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, and what your takeaway is. Do you want to repeal? Are you okay with a repeal only with a 2-year window? Do you want to repeal and replace? Or do you want to keep the Affordable Care Act and just try to fix it? I'd love to know your thoughts here in those comments down below. And that's actually where I'm going to end today's show. And remember, if you like this video, you like what I do on this channel, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And if you missed yesterday's Philip DeFranco show, you want to catch up, click or tap right there to watch that. Or if you want to see the newest behind-the-scenes vlog, click or tap right there to watch that. But that said, of course, as always, my name's Philip DeFranco. You've just been filled in. I love your faces, and I'll see you tomorrow. Up, you beautiful bastards. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Show, and let's just jump into it. The first thing we're going to talk about is R. Kelly is back in the news today. When I first saw his name trending this morning, I was like, okay, he's either being accused of having sex and peeing on underage girls again, or we're getting new chapters of Trapped in the Closet. Turned out, nope. Instead, he's being accused of running a sex cult with several people in family. There's this big report this morning, a lot of people speaking out, but the main story involved this unnamed 19-year-old girl. Whether the girl describes the first time she had her daughter meet with R. Kelly, she seems like a stage mom. She's trying to help her daughter out with her career. To the question of why would this mother introduce her daughter to R. Kelly, who of course has been accused of some less than savory things, she said, back of our minds, we were thinking my daughter could be around him if I was with her. It didn't really hit home. Even with the Aaliyah situation, now that I think about it, age ain't nothing but a number. You don't think about that. You grew up with that song and you like the song. And for those that don't know, when she's referencing the Aaliyah situation, she's talking about back in 1994, R. Kelly secretly married Aaliyah when she was 15. Then back to the story, the daughter allegedly meets up with R. Kelly without her parents several times. It turns sexual. She at one point feels like he is ignoring her music. Maybe it's all about the sex, so she starts recording him. The recordings include things like Kelly saying, I want you to get in the habit of telling me what color panties you got on every day. And regarding her making songs, he says this.
I've been more interested in developing. Songs are not an issue. You know, it's what you song. No, it's a great song. That's good.
This girl then enrolls in college. Her roommate says that she still has a relationship with R. Kelly, and it escalates. Reportedly, she began losing weight. She cropped her long hair short, permed what was left, and dyed it blonde. And allegedly, she did this because that's how Kelly liked her hair to look. She eventually then stopped showing up to classes. She left mid-semester. When she dropped out, she was 21. There have been multiple wellness checks to see if she's okay. Reportedly, she told officers she was fine and did not want to be bothered with her parents because her father was threatening people. And ultimately, the authorities told the parents that there wasn't evidence that she was being being held against her will. And in the eyes of the law, she's an adult, saying there's nothing they can do. From any point, this not being an isolated story. According to Kelly's former assistant, Shelly Mack, and two women who have previously had relationships with Kelly, Kitty Jones and Asante McGee, R. Kelly controlled multiple women that were living with him. All of them allege that there were 5 women staying with him. A 31-year-old den mother who trained newcomers on how Kelly likes to be pleasured sexually. They say she's been best friends since high school with the girl in the videotape for which Kelly was tried in 2008. Sources say she recently parted ways with Kelly. A 25-year-old woman who has been part of Kelly's scene for 7 years. A recent arrival, a 19-year-old model has been photographed in public with Kelly and named on music gossip websites. The Atlanta songwriter we've been talking about, she's now 26. And an 18-year-old singer from Polk County, Florida. Max saying the Florida singer is Kelly's favorite, his #1 girl. They say he makes them call him daddy and he calls them babies. Max said the women in Kelly's entourage initially think this is R. Kelly going to live a lavish lifestyle. But it's not that way, saying no, you have to ask for food. You have to ask to use the bathroom. R. Kelly is a master at mind control. He is a puppet master. They said Kelly confiscates these girls' phones, then gives them a new one, only giving them permission to call him or someone he has approved. There are even allegations that he punishes women if they do things like interact with a man he doesn't like. Mack and Jones saying he punishes them physically and verbally. Jones claiming that R. Kelly held her against a tree and slapped her outside of a Subway sandwich shop in 2013. This because she had been too friendly with the male cashier there. On the other side, McGee said she never saw Kelly hit anybody, but also said he was running a cult and manipulated her emotionally and sexually. They alleged that to punish one of the girls, he would not let one of them leave the tour bus for 3 days. And to all of this, R. Kelly's lawyer responded, saying we can only wonder why folks would persist in defaming a great artist who loves his fans, works 24/7, takes care of all the people in his life. He works hard to become the best person and artist he can be. It is interesting that stories and tales debunked many years ago turn up when his goal is to stop the violence, put down the guns, and embrace peace and love. I suppose that is the price of fame. Like all of us, Mr. Kelly deserves a personal life. Please respect that. And also the argument against Kelly's lawyer is it's not just the acquittal we're talking about here. That trial length R. Kelly's lawyer excluded the claims of many underage girls and said that R. Kelly abused his position and had sex with them. Reportedly, there were over a dozen civil lawsuits against R. Kelly that he settled out of court for a cash payment. Also, I'll never really be able to understand how he was found not guilty. The guy on a sex tape looks like him. The woman he's having sex with and urinating on looks like his goddaughter. The room they're having sex in appears to look exactly like one of R. Kelly's rooms. Tons of people testifying that is the goddaughter. We're talking 14 witnesses identified her. Gary Kelly, R. Kelly's brother, even said that Kelly offered him $50,000 to say it wasn't on the tape. This is a settled case, and this is now the only thing that ties us together. Reportedly on those tapes, whoever was on it, definitely not R. Kelly. Where's the girl in that tape to call him daddy? And that's also a different situation. We're talking about here are grown people. If you have evidence of things like the false imprisonment on that bus, if you have evidence of the assault, you know, a woman getting hit, you have something, but without that, you just have allegations and a story that makes someone sound very manipulative. Someone who, no matter how much my daughter wanted to be famous, I would not introduce to. I'm a big believer in if there is smoke, there is fire, and it looks like there's a fire. My goal here isn't to full out bash the parents or the mom for arranging this. In their defense, R. Kelly still having a career, being acquitted in that case, that to you, that may make seem like everything's on the up and up. I mean, Lady Gaga, of all people, recorded a duet with him in 2013. He was on Jimmy Fallon last December. But with all of that said, I do want to pass the question on to you. What are your thoughts on this whole situation? Do you think these accusations are true, yes or no? What's your full takeaway here? I'd love to know in those comments down below. But from that, I want to share some stuff I love today in awesome. The first bit of awesome is we got a behind-the-scenes video for Star Wars The Last Jedi. I mean, I'm already excited, but just getting this little breadcrumb, I cannot wait until December 15th. Then we got a trailer for A Wrinkle in Time. Sad news, it's not coming out until March 2018. Then we got a new trailer for Blade Runner 2049. And the more I see of this movie, the more excited I am. I am always wary of any sequel that comes many years after. As of right now, it is shaping up to look fantastic. Then, if you are a Kingdom Hearts fan, we got a trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3 and a trailer to showcase Toy Story World. And then I decided to share this video for Thrillers for you foodies out there. I got a whole video about pork rolls in New Jersey. Just keep showing me food I didn't even know I wanted. The last bit of awesome is Game of Thrones is back. HBO released tease for episode 2, but oh my god, episode 1. It was a setup episode. The involvement of Ed Sheeran was weird to me. That part felt a little bit more like a web exclusive side story rather than part of an actual episode. Ultimately, the first and last scenes, they made it for me. And if you want to see the full versions of everything, I'll just share the secret link of the day. Anything at all. Links, as always, are in the description down below. Then let's talk about China in the news again. There's been a lot of China censorship news the past week, targeting homosexuals, targeting anyone speaking ill of the state. And today, China kept marching on when they took aim at Christopher Robin's best friend, Winnie the Pooh. Oh bother, you might be saying. Yes, oh bother indeed. Reportedly, the the Chinese name for Winnie the Pooh and even images of Winnie the Pooh. They are now being blocked on social media websites in China. This because they've been comparing Winnie the Pooh to China's president. You can kind of see the similarity here, you can see it more here, and oh wow, that's actually perfect. The main point being, when users were on China's version of Twitter Weibo, they attempted to post Winnie the Pooh's name, it would say, content is illegal. And in response to this, and it really shouldn't be a shock to anyone that understands how the internet works, this just solidifies that people are going to compare the president of China to Winnie the Pooh always. Because of this news, on WeChat, the mentions of Winnie the Pooh went from pretty much 0 to 3 million. And for at least the next year, whenever we talk about the president of China, boom, picture Winnie the Pooh. Right now, on screen, I have 2 pictures of him. One is Winnie the Pooh, the other is the president of China. Even tell the difference between the two. The main point, good luck on that whole censorship thing, China. And then, in something that I was going to include in Today in Awesome, but it's actually a different kind of story, Doctor Who announced that after 5 decades with the 13th Doctor, there will finally be a female Doctor. For those who don't watch Doctor Who, it's about a Time Lord. Every so often, this character has to regenerate, which allows a whole new actor to be cast as that person. And until now, it's always been a thing, but now with Jodie Whittaker, we have our first female Doctor. As you'd expect, this kind of change-up, there was a lot of excitement and a lot of hate. Some of the people excited say, I'll be able to buy my 5-year-old niece Doctor Who merchandise where the woman is at the front, in charge, not a companion, the Doctor. Fab. I love the thought of little girls around the world running around school playgrounds with a Sonic pretending to be the 13th Doctor. Then you also had those that were angry and disappointed. One tweeting, Doctor Who died today. He didn't die nobly, as you might expect. He was murdered by political correctness, #NotMyDoctor. Casting a female has just written off Doctor Who, welcome to the end. And for some, they were happy about the change, but they said it wasn't enough. Feminist Frequency tweeting out they were thrilled about this change. They tweeted, it needs to be said that Doctor Who is still an overwhelmingly white show, and issues of representation do not exist in isolation from each other. Adding, it's not as if you fix the woman problem, then the race problem, then the queer trans problem, etc. It all has to happen in tandem. Treating these as separate issues works to create a vision of progress that perpetuates the very imbalances we're struggling against. To which many argue that the main companion last year was a black lesbian. Adding that change does happen in bite-sized pieces, and that each individual doesn't have to represent every bit of change. For there to be valid progress, the next main character doesn't need to be a trans woman of color who's a little person who only has one leg. And personally, my takeaway from all of this is cool. I think a lot of people that are angry or annoyed by this change are looking at it through the lens of this is an apples-to-apples comparison of the new Ghostbusters. We're changing genders just as we can. I don't want to be that guy, and I know the level that my wife finds me attractive is going to plummet after me arguing this point. But in the Doctor Who universe, it is canon that a Time Lord can be a man or a woman after regeneration. When Matt Smith was a Doctor, when talking about another Time Lord, he noted that when another Time Lord regenerated and was a woman, she was a bad girl. And the Time Lord in question had different sexes at different times. And when we got Matt Smith after My Doctor, #My Doctor, David Tennant, after that regeneration, Matt Smith even pats down there to make sure he's still got one. You also had the Master becoming the Mistress, Missy, and ultimately for me with Doctor Who, it's going to come down to the same 2 things it always has. The skill of the person and the role of the Doctor and the writer. Based off of this reveal trailer, there's nothing that makes me think that political correctness has killed a show. It just looks like change for a show that at its core has been all about change. And for me, it just felt like people were looking for a problem. People have been asking for this for a long time, as well as the Ginger Doctor. It offers an interesting twist, new story arcs. I understand where the argument is coming from for other franchises where it might be just a pure marketing play. But this one here, it just works and it fits. Not everything has to fit your narrative. And I say that to the people that hate that the Doctor's a woman, to the feminist frequencies of the world, or just to people in general. Actually, I think that's a solid note to end today's show on, but of course I do want to pass the question off to you. What is your takeaway? Whether it be this last story, the first one, anything in between, let me know what you're thinking in those comments down below. And remember, if you liked this video, you like what I try and do on this channel, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And if you missed and want to catch up on the last Philip DeFranco show, you can click or tap right there to watch that. Or if you want to see today's brand new behind-the-scenes vlog, click or tap right there to watch that. But that said, of course, as always, my name's Philip DeFranco. You've just been filled in. I love yo faces, and I'll see you tomorrow. You beautiful bastards. Hope you have a fantastic Friday. Welcome back to the Friday show. Now, for those of you that are new here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I like to talk about the news, world events, and then Friday, it's all about the conversation. Friday is where I look back to the last week of your responses to the videos, your comments, and ask by a ton of people to respond to something. Let's just knock this out of the way. In the past few months, we've talked about an individual by the name of Tariq Nasheed several times. And a lot of the time, it seems to be him calling people suspected white supremacists because they don't agree with him. One of the claims in the past 2 months was that going after Bill Cosby for all those rapes was racist, calling Cosby's black female accusers tokens. And in response to me covering these stories, calling him out, he has called me a suspected white supremacist. And then this week, it appears he created a website, a database called the SWS Database. And it's essentially a list of suspected white supremacists. And guess who definitely not him put on that site? Me, Philip DeFranco, reasoning, apparently trolling, Priority Media. And so a lot of people started sending this to me because we had just talked about Tariq. This almost seemed like a response to our coverage of he and Duray getting angry at the Planet of the Apes movie, saying that the movie was racist. Two things stuck out to me about this. One, it is incredibly concerning that someone would make a list like this because it looks like someone's trying to get someone else killed. And if not killed, just trying to ruin someone by association. Race baiting, stuff like this is the stuff that gets people hurt. Now I understand because I've looked into Tariq Nasheed's background that he's just playing an angle. He's trying to make money and gain fame any way possible. This is just his most recent avenue. In the past, Tariq used to go by K-Flex, which stood for King Flex. He had a hit song called Wash Your Ass. He also wrote the books The Mac Within, The Elite Way, The Art of Mackin', a book that reportedly tells men what to say word for word in order to get sex from women guaranteed. And he also wrote books for women like The Art of Gold Digging. And I'm just mentioning his past here because he tried to use mine to negate what I'm saying now. Because after people realized that Tariq was pushing this website and they started making fun of him, that their logo looks like a Nazi swastika. For someone that sees racism everywhere, I don't know how he missed that. But then after all of that, he pushes out this clip from me, I think it's like 9 years ago. And if you've watched me in the past 2 years, I acknowledge how much of a stupid douchebag I was back then. I thought I was so edgy and so funny, just saying anything I thought would get a reaction, and also just, the delivery makes it even worse. But he posts this clip of me 9 years ago trying to make a joke about how black people talk during movies. And then he includes my horrible attempt at an anti-racism joke. And I say something like, I'm essentially a black guy because I like watermelon. It is so fucking cringy. And there are people sharing it like, oh, Phil, this video leaked. What do you mean it leaked? It's on my channel. Once again, for those that are new here, I do not run away from my stupid, shitty past. An actual comedian could have gotten those jokes to work, but my delivery is so horrible. It sounds like I actually believe the stupid bullshit that is coming out of my mouth. And Tariq, and it's probably an accident, excludes the context of this shitty joke. The description reads, and I don't even remember writing this because it was so many years ago, in advance to all the oh my god, you're a racist comments, it's less of me being racist and more of having fun with blanket stereotypes. For him to exclude that and use this as evidence of me being a white supremacist, it's purposefully misleading. Right there, I expressed that this is my attempt to make fun of blanket stereotypes. Stupid, they're incorrect. That version of me about a decade ago sucked. I was a no-talent douchebag. But I keep those old videos up despite the fact that people periodically try to use my past against me when they realize they don't really have an argument. And I do that because if you compare and contrast who I am now versus who I was then, I think it shows people you can evolve, you can grow. I would slap the stupid on the face of 10 years ago Philip DeFranco. My stupid past doesn't change the fact that Tariq Nasheed is trying to profit off of race baiting. It doesn't change the fact that Tariq Nasheed is making a list and database of people who oppose his race bait, helping to create a dangerous and volatile environment. It doesn't change the fact that Tariq goes after black people who don't agree with them and calls them tokens and coons, even when those people are rape victims and rape survivors. So we could just go on and on with the horrible bullshit he pulls, but that's where we're gonna end that. From that, let's jump into the Monday show. Monday, we had the China censorship crackdown, Kapu shot 2 dogs, the Death at Mad Cool Festival, Lele Pons fake donation accusations, British MP's racist comment, and President Trump, Ivanka Trump, and Trump Jr. stories. Regarding the Death at Mad Cool Festival, Lock Mouse wrote, if Pedro was a true performer, which I'm absolutely sure he was, he would have wanted the show to go on. Well, do we know that for sure? I think you might be projecting your personal feelings of what you would want in that situation, or your thoughts of a true showman, what they would do. I don't personally know, Pedro. Maybe what you're saying is 100% true. Maybe you would have just wanted everyone, like, hold off for a minute. But I would prefer that if I died, nothing else interesting happened for 24 hours, so that shit has to be news. But if I die in a plane crash, there better fucking not be an actual celebrity on that plane. I need my name trending on Twitter at least 10 hours. I need people that, like, barely watched me 7 years ago to go like, man, he was a real influence on my life. And preferably they attach a picture to that post, not even of me, but of them looking sad. You know, so they can make it about themselves. Regarding China's censorship, Isabel Mia wrote, I hate all these ignorant comments. Incest, sexual abuse, pedophilia, etc. will never be like homosexuality because homosexuality doesn't damage someone's life. If 2 people of the same gender loving one another is so terrible to you, then mind your own business. There's clearly a difference, so no, it's not in the same category. That's why people are shocked by what China is doing. Yeah, I agree with you here. I'll never fully understand the fact that China barred homosexuality and put it on the same list as sexual assault and pedophilia. That's insane. But I always want to try and figure out where people are coming from, and based on the comments I saw in the video of people saying no, China should or can do this, it always seemed to come down to 1 to 2 reasons for them, and that was either religion-based or what they said was values-based. WL wrote, I totally understand where China is coming from. They care about their values as a nation where heterosexual family is highly prioritized. Unless they are physically hurting or slaughtering all the gay people, there is nothing wrong with it. Gay people can move out of the country if they want to or live there. China is just an entity that chose not not to promote same-sex relationships. Is that wrong? The U.S. chose to give people guns and let them speak their minds. Is that wrong? Different countries, different views on the world. You have no right to tell anyone how to live their lives. China does not tell gay people to stop being gay or that you cannot be one. It just does not promote homosexuality within its 1.4 billion people country. That is all to it. So the first thing I'll say here is your argument of what countries allow, it's a little flawed. You say the U.S. let people have guns, let them speak their mind, and you made the comparison to what China does not allow, which is a takeaway, a negative. It doesn't help your argument, that feeds my argument. And as far as different cultures, different rules, I get where you're coming from, but there are countries where women are seen as second-class citizens. They're not allowed to drive. Places you can feed your wife, and my response is, well, different culture. No, I say fuck you to the people that think that's okay. Imaginary lines in the sand don't change what human rights should be in my eyes. And the fact that your line of physically hurting or slaughtering, that would be where the line is crossed, that's insane. The road that leads to the slaughter, that leads to the violence, that is a path paved with the pushing out of a minority. Denormalization of human beings who are born a certain way, who interact with another in a consensual manner. And to the argument that they're promoting being gay, I mean, are you worried that you're going to catch it? How do you
Hey, it's
think
Lester.
being gay works?
I don't
Do you
listen
think
to my
it's like
messages,
cigarettes?
but
You
I
see it
probably...
on TV and you're like, oh my god, I should try that. And now I'm addicted. Not even once. If you think that is a possibility, you need to take a long look in the mirror and figure out who you are on the inside. It's the same thing when people say being gay is a choice. If you think it's a choice, you need to take a break from speaking publicly and look within why you think that. But once again, that's my opinion. I feel like your argument is flawed, but we are who we are. And then let's talk about the Tuesday show. Tuesday we had Dury going after Planet of the Apes, G20 protests, Donald Trump Jr.'s emails and meetings. On the G20 protests, Lily Bohan wrote, I don't understand why people think it's bad to punch Nazis. Like, if people like Richard Spencer advocate violence against minorities, why can't we fight back? It's the American thing to do. All the veterans that right-wingers talk so fondly about punch Nazis. And don't give me freedom of speech crap. Y'all love freedom of speech until it's in the form of a left-wing protest, not some racist troll preaching backwards ideology. And so, Lily, I imagine that you are mentioning Richard Spencer specifically because he, of course, was punched at that protest. In fact, he's been punched multiple times. And Lily, the reason I personally have a problem with the statement of punch a Nazi is that it feels like more and more people keep moving the goalposts as far as what a Nazi